Hey guys, so the new update is out, so I'm gonna try show you everything that is new with this update and keep you guys informed. So let's start with the lottery chest. As you can see, they added new items to the lottery chest. The ancient chest has some proof of courage epic gear in it. The superior chest has new items, new vanity, new gear, buffs, new pots like or rage pots, mana pots, etc. Then you have the legendary chest who has the same amount, just that you get more items from it. I'll most likely try opening legendary chest. There's also a new heritage weapon you can get from it. You have this wall for warriors and blood knights. It slows people if with normal attacks, like 20% chance to slow. I'll most likely try to get that one. It's really good. And then you have these new pots and stuff. uh, so let's see what I get from my, oh yes, a lucky cross. And now you also have new, you can check the news out, what is new with the update. You also have this leveling up rewards, and there's some pretty cool rewards in there. You have, there you get like Invincium, you get nice buffs, Divine Essence, and other cool stuff. You can go to the Divine Essence NPC in Coromir and you can buy the new mole if you haven't bought that yet. And I really need some backspace. I'm gonna start leveling up my shield heritage weapon, so I'm just waiting to collect the Invincium so I can do that, then I can get some more backspace. And you can see like these awards you can get from the leveling up boxes, these buffs. I will open these later because my bag is full. And from level 35 and up, I think I will keep these ones, but I will throw the rest out. You also have a new event dungeon, a solo dungeon. It drops the new currency, new items, new present boxes. So let's try it out. The evergreen tree and tree. So what you do is you collect boxes. Every time you collect boxes, a mob pops out, you kill it, and you have to do this 12 times. And if you look closely above my charge button, there's a new button that has appeared. If you click that, it switches target. So let's see if you're fighting 3 mobs or 3 people, you can switch target between them easily. Like if you play other KS1, you have a switch target button there, and I really like this button, and it can help a lot because sometimes when you're in PvP areas it's hard to target other players, but with the switch target button you can easily switch. So you just keep collecting, and this event I think will last for 20 days. That's how long this event update will be, until New Year I guess, and the week after. And I think and you can see what the award is in the beginning, and it's for almost everyone can run this dungeon. And I wonder if it's different levels depending on your level, because a level 30 fighting level 45 mobs will kind of be hard. Yeah, and other information is that monks got buff and blood knight got a buff, and except for warrior getting a new heritage weapon, there's not much, actually a lot new stuff in this update. You have new crafting system. I will show you that guys later. I will make my own video and crafting guide. Then you collect this last box and you have to fight this mini boss. The thing with solo dungeons, they're pretty easy, but they're lots of fun and you can do them alone, which, so if you don't have time to run dungeons, you can just run solo dungeons. So I like that part of it. So with this currency you can buy like Christmas stuff, vanities, some Christmas gear, and you also get a coin, and this coin will help you summon the new event boss, the Christmas boss. This is the currency. So save these currencies, because it's really hard to summon the Christmas boss. I will get back to that later. See if I got something else. I don't think so. No. There's also a new tab, so you can check your currency. It's under the heritage weapon. It's pretty cool. So this is the new crafting. You can craft new epic gear, which is pretty cool. It looks hard to craft them, but actually the crafting has got way easier. You can farm all the things in the dungeon, the recipe, these nails, and to make the new gear you have to create the old craft gear, and then you have to drop an epic gear in the new dungeon, and then you can craft the best gear. And it looks really hard, but it's really easy. I already crafted mine, and I will show you in the next video, I think, a guide on how to craft. This is the new tournament, and I want to start it yet. So how to play this tournament is, when the message pops up to summon the boss, you go to the boss area and you start using your coins, and the person who uses most coins will win the tournament, I guess, to summon the boss. So these are, let's do one of these Christmas quests. So these Christmas quests are part of this event. You get rewards from it, like the currency, which you can buy cool stuff with it, like vanities and stuff, and other gear and pots. I think some type of pots. I will show you the vendor later. Or you can just do the quest to follow the story, which I don't do. I just do it for the rewards, but some people like to follow the story. So I guess this man wants to be reunited with his family. Poor guy, I haven't seen his family for so long. So after this quest, I'm gonna go try show you the world boss area and where you can find the world boss. There's also other cool stuff added to this update. Your gear score has changed, which most of you guys have seen. If you look at your gear items, each gear has an item level, and the item level combined is what your gear score will be. So if you're wearing a chest plate who has 500 item level, and you're wearing a headpiece which is 500, your total gear score will be 1000, which makes this way more easier to calculate than having over 100,000, 200,000 gear score. And now you need your gear score to enter dungeons, and this makes it way easier too, because then you don't run with low gear people and end up resing and spamming the dungeons, and you will have kind of achievements to work towards, like I need to get this gear score to start this dungeon. So that's why I've been running some DK mansion adventure mode to gear up for the newest dungeon. So I'll most likely post a guide of the newest dungeon in the coming days. So you remember your old crafting materials? You can now trade them in for the new crafting materials. Whatever you have those platinum chains or just leather, you can trade them in for the new crafting items. Just go to a merchant vendor. So this is the new dungeon. As you can see, I don't have the gear score yet for the legendary mode. You drop epic gear in it, which you will need to craft another piece of epic gear, and the drops for materials has increased a lot. So if you're running DK adventure, you're dropping like 200, not 200, I'm sorry, 20 of your materials every boss, and it's really easy to get your materials and your essences frags. You can get most likely one frag and maybe even one essence every legend run. So as I said, I'm gonna farm in DK Mansion adventure mode to get this one item I need. So now let's go check out the new Christmas boss area. So this Christmas boss will most likely drop you gifts, which will include items like new vanity, maybe new materials or materials you need. So, and it's really hard to spawn this boss, so you need 3,000 total of these coins or this stuff to summon the boss. So in small servers it will be harder because there's fewer people will use these coins to summon this boss. And what is tricky is, since you need 3,000, it might be easy because over a day, but you only have 30 minutes to collect those 3,000 and use them. So hopefully the guild, like servers usually have two guilds who are fighting against each other. Hopefully they can work together to spawn this boss, because trust me, it will be worth it spawning this boss, but it will be very hard. So maybe even save your coins for not the first time. Maybe the first time the boss spawn you can't summon him, but keep saving your coins until maybe the third time. Like try collaborate and talk with your server, and maybe you guys can try fight like the third time he spawns and collect enough coins, so it will be easier to make him spawn. At this area, if you follow and do this quest chain, it will summon you to this place, so you don't have to run the way I did. But if you don't want to do the quest, you can just run to right click and go to this place. And here you can see the vendor NPC selling these items, it's packages, it's vanities and stuff like that. I will maybe save my currency for the vanity boots, the freeze boots, or the freeze footprints, which will be pretty cool, I think. So if you click on this, you teleport back to Cormir, and you can finish your quest line there. There's also quests on top of the stairs near the Christmas tree, where you just saw me earlier. Let's go back. So here you can go straight to Cormir from here, and after completing all these quests, there should be teleport here that takes you back to the ally, or you can just teleport and using gold. But just try to finish the quest, all the Christmas quests. You get this currency and it's useful. So most likely the big area here, this is where the boss will spawn. I don't think it will be that hard, but it won't do that much damage as long as you avoid the red areas. I will most likely make a video on it if my server can spawn it, and it will be hard to kill, so you need your server to like work together to kill this boss. So these are the coins you're gonna use. So just wait till you get the server message that the boss is spawning, and you go here and you start. Should be a way to use these coins to start summoning the boss, and then that will count towards your tournament points. If you use a coin, I guess you get a point or 10 points, or however they calculate it, and the person who uses the most coins wins the tournament. So pretty sure I'm forgetting some stuff. I didn't write up everything new, so check the server news, check what's new. All the dungeon bosses have gotten, or DK Mansion Legend has gotten a nerf, so it's easier to run those dungeons. The drop rate has increased for crafting. It is easier. It looks more complicated. It looks harder, but trust me, the crafting is easier now. And try to get your gear up and start running the dungeons. So under here you can see all the currencies are placed in a tab, so they don't take backspace. And what also is really cool is there is NPCs around the Harridan, which will take your quest items, which you haven't been able to drop for a while. And other awesome thing is, and I don't think this is implemented for iPods or iPhones, maybe iPhones, but if you go to display settings, you have this thing called crowd control. So this will create less lag. So if you have less crowd control, you see less people and you press less lag, so you can dominate the world bosses. And you have a hide helmet option, which actually works not only for you but for everyone around you. So if you have it in your helmet, no one will see. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and watch out for my new or guest 2 videos.